Okay, got our gloves on now. Now I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one aside. This is the one that's going to be around it. Around the rose. I'll pull the rose part over here. Oh, this looks like fun. You're like, how the heck are you going to cut between that? Well, I guess I'll show you. Or I'll mess up and show you how I messed up. Let's see. I'm going to try to save some glass here. I don't know why, I'm just a glass miser. I guess what I'll do here is I'll go from here and then out. I'll give me a big chunk right there because I like this pattern. I like this over here too, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a piece, so I guess I don't need to waste too much time on that. So we'll go ahead and start. Put it a little bit in, maybe 1/16 of an inch or so on the edge of the glass on the inside, and you're going to listen to it. And if you can hear that it's like you can hear it cutting. Then you just grab a hold of it and you pull. I'm gonna grab a hold of it and I'm gonna pull it away. At the same time I pull away, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a bend, and it'll just snap. In theory. Sometimes I'll hit my knuckles on this. It gives it an extra little bit of a jar. And it's not going to be too tough. I don't think this glass is going to be too tough. But I was able to salvage that piece. There we go. And as I cut them into strips, then I'll be able to, you'll see how I'm going to do it. I'm going to just cut the little rows. I'll cut them out. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to try to show this zoomed in a little bit. And I apologize for the lighting. I can see fine, but I don't know if you guys can. The thing I do is sometimes I'll brush this, just get my wheel to get all the chips off of there. The thing is, you try to keep your thing straight up as best you can, and you can guide it with your other fingers. I am putting quite a bit of pressure on it, and then you can just break it apart. I have a little bucket here beside me that has all my scraps in it. I try to keep in this habit of just as I generate these scraps, I just put them in the bucket. I got a bucket of, I don't know what I'm keeping them for. It's almost full, but this thing I usually do a better job. Don't waste this much, but apparently this little guy was left over, and what I'll do is I'll zip it across here. Just break it. Here, I'll show you what this. If I tried to break this glass without scoring it, I don't even want to try. It's going to go everywhere, but I'll show you what happened. I'm going to hold my fingers up against it. I mean, I could do it, but see, I got these little. You know, it's just going to break like regular glass. But if well, it takes a little bit of a score. And I don't know if you can see that line on there or not, and I'll try to do it in the light. A little hairline. It's all it is. It needs a weak spot, and it just breaks like you know, right where you want it. I try to keep these little guys right here. I'll show you one right. This is that little guy right there. I don't know if you can see that. Get a piece of paper here. That little guy right there, pure evil. I can't. There's nothing sharper. I mean, that'll go in. That would go through this glove. Well, maybe, I don't know. I wear the gloves. I've never had punctured before, but you know, that little guy. If he gets in there and it breaks off, and it's just bad news. Hard to get a hold of with tweezers too. So I just respect them a lot. These little intricate parts, yeah, they do take some time, but it's going to be worth it, I think. Hope. Okay, put that over there. And I still have two more here that I got to go through. I'll get the other one here and show it to you. So I still have all that to do, so I'll be back. Okay, this is the last of the yellow. I thought I'd bring you back for that one. It says everything on it. It has the convex, concave, a little bit of straight, and then Alright, so now that guy, I'm going to have to hold over the bucket because this is going to go everywhere, so hold on. Cross your fingers. Oh, that little one came out good. That made a lot of splinters though. See, not bad. I'll just run the grinder through there and that'll take care of that. Let me get this off of here because that just takes time on the grinder. Cut that guy off of there. Bink. That was the last of the yellow. And I'll show you what's going on over here in this mess. There's a big pile. And you're like, oh man, that wasn't very close. Well, it's close enough, then I can grind that. And I'm probably going to go ahead and do these blue pieces as a teal or green or whatever these colors. I'll do that. And I'm going to hold off on this until I get everything actually foiled in here and here, in case I have to make that bigger or smaller. So, okay, I guess I'll start doing that one next. This, it wouldn't be that bad. Nice, there are going to be a lot of straight cuts. Should go a lot better. And those little buggers. Okay, down to this last bit right here. I did the tricky one first. Remember, before I was like, boy, I was a little concerned about this. I'd have to go straight up, kind of come around. I did it. I just gave it away. Broke perfectly. So that was a little bit. I was a little concerned about that one. But the rest of these should go pretty quick. I'll show you how fast it goes. That's what's nice about putting these things together. Oh, paper's a little bit. That's all right. One cut cuts out two pieces, and it's that's what I want because I want the grain of the glass to match up from each piece. So now I'm just breaking them apart right now, and I'll get to the little tricky parts on the end here in a second. I guess I've been doing this color for about a half an hour. It's not the straight part, it takes a while, it's the other little parts in between. I haven't cut that one yet.
The classic rock station Y103.
This is cutting a lot easier than that yellow stuff. I bet that yellow glass is, shoot, it might be 15, 20 years old. That's probably what the problem was. It was old. I'm going to grind that. I don't want to mess it up at this point. Yeah, there's no way I'd even attempt to do something like that. And I guess, you know, I could do an S, but at this point, this is my last piece. Why would I even risk it? So I'm just gonna get close to this one. Now maybe I'll try to nibble away at it a little bit. Pieces are more valuable now because they all match one another. They're up against each other. Oh, good. And nothing. I thought maybe I didn't like the feel of that. But you can see that piece is not. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not. It's not square. You can see how it's got a point on it. That's why the grinder is important to. It'll dress those edges right up. All right. That was the last piece. It looks like it's a mess over here. They're not fitting together very well because they're all like that. But once we again we start. Oh, you know what? I forgot about this. The green. I'm really not looking forward to this guy right here. This guy just makes me nervous looking at him. Oh well. What the heck? We'll try it. If it breaks, I'll just make it look like it was intentional. I actually do have a black line right there. I was going to break it right there and maybe right there. Well, let's see if I can't do it. If I can get it to hole, then cool. If it breaks, so be it. We'll work with it. All right, here we go.
Y103.
I would not bet on this. I don't know how I'm gonna get my little fingers on this. Come on, buddy. I'm actually gonna tap this one. I haven't had to tap one for a long time. Sometimes you tap it and you help a little hairline fracture in there. Watch it go in 50 pieces. Let's see what happens. Come on. Hey! Look at that. Amazing. Oh, what am I doing? I'm really pushing my luck here. And when you see when I fell off of that, that's a good way to break it. It's so narrow. Come on. Come on. There. Well, I'll be darned. I'm actually kind of proud of that one. That'll be easy to grind. Now, the other thing is I'm going to have to get this through the soldering process and not the heat. If I touch it and leave it on there for 5 seconds, it'd break it. And once it's in, it's real hard to get it back out. I could show you. Hopefully, I won't have to show you how to do it. But all right, thanks. And I'll do that, and I'm done. And I'll see you guys.